What's going on, everybody? Tanner Timmons here. Excited to be on the webinar tonight with you guys. We're going to get this thing kicked off in the next 2 to 3 minutes. So please contact, your team. Make sure you, have, given them notice that we're getting ready to get started. Lost my train of thought there for a second. So, contact your groups. Make sure you got your friends on the webinar. Make sure they can see me and everything is running smooth on their end. And, if you're already involved in VIMA, make sure you got your team on here and you got a notepad or a pen, so you can take some notes, if you're on here to learn about the opportunity and how to present the material properly. So we'll get this thing kicked off here in a couple minutes, guys. And I look forward to sharing my story with you guys and explaining to you the VIMA business plan. So we'll get this thing kicked off in a couple minutes. Put some music on for you guys. All right. Well, if someone could just put in the chat box on the right side of the screen that I'm coming through clearly with the video and with the audio before I get this thing kicked off. And once I see that we're good on your guys' end, we'll get this thing started. All right, awesome. We are good to go. Thank you very much for getting on the call tonight, guys. I am super, super excited to be here on the call with you guys tonight and looking forward to explaining to you the VIMA opportunity and what this thing could really do for you. So really quick, I'll give you an introduction to myself. Obviously my name is Tanner Timmons, guys. I am 22 years old. I grew up in Delaware, and I grew up in Delaware, and I went to school at the University of Delaware. And that's where I was introduced to VIMA and this opportunity that your friends got in here on the call tonight to learn about. So my word of advice for you, just before we get into things, here tonight, keep an open mind. What you're going to hear about tonight may be a little bit different than normal, maybe something you're not really used to, and that's completely okay. It was a very foreign concept to me, something I had never learned about before. But do keep an open mind. The most expensive thing that you can own nowadays in this economy is a closed mind, guys. So with that being said, like I said, I grew up in Delaware. I went to school at University of Delaware, and that's where I was introduced to this opportunity at. And when I was introduced to this opportunity, Vima, I don't think it could have happened to me at a better time. I wanted to be successful in my lifetime. I wanted to make millions of dollars. I wanted to live the luxury lifestyle, like I'm sure all you guys do as well, right? I just didn't know how to achieve it. I didn't know anyone that had lived that lifestyle. I didn't know what direction to go in or what to do personally in order to achieve that lifestyle, right? And once I was explained the Vima opportunity, I saw that it could be that vehicle for me as a young average kid with no prior business experience and no special skill set, right? So once I saw that, I got excited about the opportunity, guys. Right, I was sitting in the college classroom. I wasn't really enjoying myself. I wasn't looking forward to the future, and it just wasn't for me personally, right? And if you're in school, stay in school, right? I have no problem with school. It just wasn't for me personally, and I saw Vima as an opportunity that I could take advantage of that could give me the lifestyle that I wanted to create, guys. So that being said, getting into the details, guys, this company Vima, right? Vima is a health and wellness company based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. It's in year 10, and it's up and coming. It's on the rise. And it is based around this 2-ounce Vima formula, right? So Vima, as you can see here on the can, spelled V-E-M-M-A, okay? So that's an acronym. It stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, aloe vera, right? So this 2-ounce Vima formula, it's got 12 key vitamins in it, 65 plant-sourced minerals. Mangosteen is the main ingredient. Now, that's a superfruit imported from Asia. It's called the queen of superfruits. It's very high in antioxidants, which obviously is can do a lot of good things to your body and to your health, right? There's 4 clinical studies behind our products that cost millions and millions of dollars, right? So this product is phenomenal, guys, which is very, very exciting. It's very, very good for you. Men's Health Journal rated the #1 liquid antioxidant on the market, which is huge credibility right there within itself, guys. So originated around this 2-ounce Vima formula, right? They were marketing it towards adults. They were seeing good growth in sales and seeing, good health results. But they really wanted to expand their company and expand their product line. Now, by expanding their company, they understood they were going to have to come out with different products that appeal to more people, right? Because a liquid multivitamin is not going to appeal to the majority of young kids. It didn't appeal to me, right? Even though I'm a pretty health conscious individual, and I like to be healthy, just not liquid multivitamin healthy, right? So what they did is they created different delivery systems. They took this 2-ounce Vima formula that added natural caffeine, distilled water, and created this healthy energy supplement called Verve, right? They've also recently come out with a healthy iced coffee, this product right here. There's a healthy iced tea. There's a healthy super juice. There's a weight loss line. There's a protein shake. There's a whole line of products that are now relevant to kids like you and I. Okay, and since these products have leaked into the hands of our demographic, it has exploded the company. The business has exploded, guys. Our company saw 89% growth in 1 year's time. It went from 117 million to 221 million in 1 year's time. Almost grew by 100% because of kids like you and I and what we're doing here with this thing. So what's going on with Vima? What are you on here to learn about, right? Vima is a health and wellness company, obviously, right? But they don't spend money on traditional forms of advertising. What they do is they allow their consumer base, people like myself, people like your friend that's gotten here on the call tonight, the opportunity to go out and share the products, to share the opportunity of making money. Then any sale that you may produce for the company, they then in turn give you credit for. So they don't use billboards, TV commercials, YouTube ads, magazine ads, any of those forms of advertising. Why? They're irrelevant. They're a waste of time and money. Think about it for yourself. When's the last time that you acknowledged a billboard or a TV commercial or a YouTube ad? Better yet, bought something off of a billboard, YouTube ad, or TV commercial. Guys, they're just ineffective forms, right? You know that, I know that, Vima knows that. So what happens here is Vima doesn't use a physical storefront to get their products into the hands of their consumers. What they do is they use an online storefront, a virtual storefront. What does that mean? They give you an online website. Okay, so you have this website. So what's going on here is you become a consumer of Vima's products. So instead of you spending money on Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, 5 Energy, right? You transfer your money over to Vima's products. Now you start living a healthier lifestyle. You start consuming these products, and you start to share them with your family and friends, right? And say you share them with mom or dad. Maybe mom's a huge iced coffee fan, right? So you share with her the Mojo, the iced coffee. She loves it. Doesn't really care about the income or the business side of it. What she can do is she can go to your website, and she will place an order for Mojo from your website. Vima will ship Mojo to her door for you, and you'll be left with credit. Simple as that. Right now, scenario number 2, the real power in this thing, the reason your friend's gotten here on the call tonight is to learn about the affiliate side of things, where you consume the product and create an income. So how does that work? Same exact way. Say you introduce, Verve Bolt, right, the one with the most, milligrams of caffeine in it, to your friend, and they love it, right? They're a huge Monster fan. They're like, yo, this is so much better, and it's actually good for me. I want this, and I need a source of income. How do I do this? What they will do is they'll go to your website and they'll place an order for Verve Bolt. Vima will ship Verve Bolt to their door for you. You'll be left with the credit. Simple as that. Very simple, very easy. Okay, now the next step from there is you teaming up with your friend or however many friends you introduce the opportunity to and helping them share the product, the business opportunity, and the company through their network of friends. And then you team up with them and you help them share the product, the business opportunity, and the company through their network of friends. And you do that over and over and over again. So what are you doing? You're building a network of people consuming Vima's products. You are growing Vima's consumer base. Now, the larger you grow your network, the larger Vima's consumer base grows, meaning the more money they're making, meaning the more money they're going to be paying you. Which is a cool concept if you're ambitious, motivated, and money-driven maybe, right? Because you get paid off your efforts. Right? The more you put in, the more you get out. So the more time you spend building this network and the larger you build your network, the more income you're going to produce for yourself. Right? So it's a very simple and easy concept. Why? Because kids like you and I, what have we done our whole entire lives? We've built networks. We've built networks of people using Facebook. We've built networks of people using Instagram. We've built networks of people using Twitter. We've built networks of people using Snapchat, Vine, any social media platform. We've built a network of people doing that. We've built a network of people eating our favorite foods, wearing our favorite clothing brands, listening to our favorite music. Right? We've built networks of people doing things that we enjoy our whole entire lives, yet we've made no money doing it. Vima simply gives you the opportunity to build a network of people consuming a healthier alternative to what they already spend their money on, and as a result, they will pay you to do so. How cool is that? How cool is that, guys? That makes perfect sense, right? So it's really simple and easy for us to do. So what does that mean? That means that it allows us as young kids to have the potential to come in here and create crazy amounts of incomes for ourselves. Right now, you may be someone that just needs a side source income. You can build this thing up to pay you an extra $500, $1,000 a month. Think about that. What would that do for you? What would that do for your current situation if you were making an extra $500 to $1,000 a month right now? How would that impact your life? Probably tremendously. What if you wanted to take it one step further and earn an extra $4,000 a month? What would that do for your current situation? Probably change it tremendously. Or if you're really ambitious and motivated and like myself and you want to go after this thing and really see what you can make out of it, you could earn a six-figure income, $100,000 a year. You could earn even more. There's 70+ kids currently under the age of 23 earning a six-figure income through this company. Kind of crazy. Kind of hard to believe. Right? But that's what's cool, is that you can start this thing out small and then work it out to something big. Or you can just keep it small. It's completely up to you. But how could Vima and this source of income improve your life? Maybe it's from a small standpoint, or maybe it's from a large standpoint. For me, it was from a large standpoint. Why? Because I saw that Vima could give me that lifestyle. I saw that I could come in here and grow a network of people consuming Vima's products to as largely as I want. A network of thousands and thousands of people. That's what I personally wanted to do and will do with Vima. Now, you don't have to do that. But I wanted to do that. Why? Because I could earn the kind of money that professional athletes are earning. Millions. I could earn the kind of money that music artists are earning. Millions. I could earn the kind of money that actors are earning. Millions. I couldn't do that any other way. Right? Because I wasn't going to be one of those three. But I wanted that lifestyle, and I saw that Vima could give me that lifestyle. Okay, guys, so my biggest thing for you to take away from this is that it's working. It'll continue to work. It's just whether or not you want it to work for you. And if you do, great, and if you don't, great, no hard feelings. Okay, but your friend likes, trusts, and respects you enough to share this opportunity with you, and they think that it could improve your life one way or another. So think about that, guys. And the coolest part is that when you get yourself involved, we're going to be here to teach you and show you how to build a successful Vima organization. You're not left out on the streets by yourself. We'll have someone teaching you step by step by step what steps to take in order to reach whatever level of success it may be. Whether it's $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $100,000 a year, or $1 million a year. Someone has achieved those incomes, meaning they can teach you how to achieve those incomes. That's my favorite part, is the team concept, the team aspect of it. Where our success is your success, and your success is our success. Right? Where if you've got in the corporate world, it's a completely other way around. everyone's stepping on everyone else so they can get to the top themselves. Not here. We bring you to the top with us. That's the coolest part. And heck, you could even out-earn us if you outperform us, which I got excited about. So to wrap this thing up for you guys really quick, there was 3 things that got me involved with Vima. 1, the product. A healthy alternative to what I was already spending my money on. Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, 5 Energy. That's what I was drinking on a day-to-day basis. I saw that I could just transfer my money over. I wasn't going to be spending any more money. I was just going to be transferring my money over to a better overall product to put in my body. So from a product standpoint, it made sense to me. From an income standpoint, it made sense to me. Why? Because I was struggling financially. I was a broke college kid. I didn't want to be a broke college kid anymore, right? And I knew that my friends were in the same exact situation that I was. So I knew if I needed an income, my friends would need an income. I looked around. Job market's not the best for kids our age. Student loan debt, one of the top debts in America now. And it's just bad. It's just bad out there for kids our age. They're looking for a way out, or they're looking for something different, right? So from an income standpoint, it made sense to me. But most importantly, from a business standpoint, it made sense to me, guys. This is what really opened up my eyes to the big picture. What you have to understand is that this is the business of the future. By 2020, 1/3 of the goods in the world are sold through companies similar to Vima. What does that mean? Is that Vima is ahead of the curve, and that's what you look for in business, is to be ahead of that curve. Because the people that are a part of that curve are the ones that can earn a lot of money and can build the fortunes. Day by day, you're starting to see companies switch over to this referral-based or affiliate-based marketing strategy. Why? Because they understand that products are no longer sold from ads. They're sold from mouths. So this is where business is headed, right? So not only do you have the chance to become a part of an industry that is not currently popular but will be popular, and in the industry's growth, you could earn a lot of money. But this company could not be at a better time, where we did $221 million last year in sales. That sounds like a lot, but there's companies in this industry that do $250 million a week. So if you're a part of Vima going from $221 million a year to $250 million a week and then further, think about that margin for growth and think about the money that could be earned in that time span. A lot. You could set yourself up financially, potentially, for the rest of your life if this is done right and taken seriously, which is the best part. And that's why we're excited and we're fired up about this opportunity. So from the business standpoint, it sealed the deal. Everything about this opportunity made sense to me. So I got myself involved. Now take the information I've given you tonight and sit down and think about it for yourself. See if it makes sense to you. And if it does, get involved. And if it doesn't, it's probably not for you. Right? But like I said, your friend wanted to introduce you to this opportunity tonight because they think it could benefit you in one way or another, whether it's from a health aspect or from an income aspect. Right, guys? So I'm excited. I'm fired up. Get back with your friend that's gotten you here on the call tonight and get your questions answered. And my one word of advice for you, don't leave here excited tonight and then go talk to a family member or a friend who has no idea what they're talking about, and then listen to them. I called mom and dad. And mom and dad said, son, don't do it. Those things don't work. It's a waste of time and money. Now, here's the thing with mom and dad. I love, trust, respect them. Excuse me. I love, trust, and respect them. But they don't live the financial life that I want to live. Meaning they don't have millions of dollars. No Lambo, no jet, no Ferrari, no yacht. That's what I want out of life. If mom and dad don't have $1 million, they can't teach you how to make one, right? Right. I recognize that, and I didn't listen to them. So instead of taking advice from them, I took advice from this guy named Brad Alcazan, who's our #2 income earner. He'll make $5 million this year. He's never stepped foot in a college classroom. He has a Lambo. He has a Rolls Royce. He has millions of dollars. He lives the financial life that I want to live. Therefore, I took his financial advice over my parents. If you go to talk to mom and dad, they may not understand it. That's completely okay. They don't understand Facebook, but you still use it. They don't understand Snapchat. You still use it. They don't understand Instagram. You still use it. There's a lot of things that our parents don't understand that we do understand. And this is one of them. Right, guys? So just be careful who you take your advice from. Take your advice from people that have what you want in life. And that's exactly what I did. And I could not be happier with my decision, guys. So I'm fired up. Thank you guys for getting on the call. Get back with your friends here that's gotten you on the call tonight. I'm going to get started with a quick start training. So if you're new here on the call tonight and you're excited and you're interested and you want to be a part of Vima, in 5 minutes, I'm going to kick off a quick start training, meaning I'm going to teach you the steps that you should take in the beginning of your Vima business in order to see the success that you desire. So I'm going to do that at 10:56. I'm going to start the quick start training. Step by step, what you should do if you're brand new here on the call tonight in order to see the success that other people have seen in this VEMA opportunity, guys. So I appreciate you getting on the call, and I will see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Put some music on here, maybe. All right. Get the quick start training kicked off. Well, if you're new here on the call tonight, guys, these are the steps that you're going to take, in order to see the success, that you're looking for. Whether it's $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $100,000 a year, $1 million a year. You master these steps, and it's going to allow you to reach that level of success that you desire through VEMA. And they're very simple steps. They're very basic steps. Nothing too challenging, pretty simple, pretty easy, and it's just a learning process. And as you go, you're going to become better and better and better. Why? Because you're going to learn more and more and more. How do you get good at anything? You just do it, right? So we're going to get this thing started. Keep this short for you guys tonight. So what you're going to do when you first get started, your product, you're going to place an order for product. You get back with your friend. They'll explain to you how you place your order for product. That product will be sent to your door. And then from there, you're going to want to create a list, right? So you're going to create a list, a physical list, pen to paper. You're going to want to create a list of people that you want to expose the business to, so an affiliate list. And then you're going to create a list of people that you want to expose the product to, so a customer list, right? So you want to have two lists. One as an affiliate list and one as a customer list. Right now, on this list, we say you want to create a list of 200 to 500 people on this list. 200 to 500 people on these lists. That many people. If you can put more on there, put more on there. Right? The longer your list is, the longer your Vima career will be. Now, the longer your Vima career is, the more success and the more money you will make, obviously. Right? So here's the thing. Think of it like this, guys. Say you have a list of 400 people yourself, right? And of the first 15 that you talk to, 10 get involved with you, right? So now you have 385 people left to talk to on your list. Those 10 people that you just got started all create a list of 300 people. So now you have 10 friends with a list of 300 people each. That's a total of 3,000 people that you're going to be helping those 10 friends talk to while you're still trying, or while you're still talking to those 385 people that you have on your list. How long do you think that's going to take you? That's going to take you a very, 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 very long time, like months and months and months and months to do, right? So as a result, you're going to see a lot of success. So the longer your list is, the longer your Vima career is. Treat your list as if I were to give you $1,000 for every name that you put on there. So you put 10, I give you 10,000. If you put 500, I give you $500,000. What would you rather have? $500,000, not 10,000, right? So create a list. Make the list as long as you can make it. Once you have your list, then you're going to approach your friends. We'll end if you continue broadcasting. Hold on a second. Not sure what's going on here. Got a message on my computer screen. However, once you got your list, you want to approach your friends. So how do you want to approach your friends? You want to pique their interest. You don't want to explain the opportunity to your friends by yourself. You want to get them on a webinar. You want to get them on a phone call, on a Skype call. You want to get them out to an event. Somewhere where an upline can help you present the opportunity to them, right? So what do you want to say to pique your friends' interest? You want to give your friends a reason to show up for them. You want to give your friends a reason to hear about this opportunity for them. Meaning you don't want them to show up for you. How does this work? Right. Find the need and fill it. That's what I like to say. Find the need and fill it. What can Vima do for your friend? How can Vima improve your friend's life? Maybe they hate their part-time job and they're looking for a way out. Hey man, I know you hate your part-time job. You got to come and check out this side business that I'm working on. I think it can get you out of it. Simple, right? Your friend's going to want to hear about how they can get out of their part-time job. Maybe they're buried in student loan debt. Maybe they are in need of a source of income. Maybe they need an additional source of income. Maybe they need a new car. I didn't even touch about that on the opportunity. You can get yourself a free company-paid-for car. You reach the fourth rank in the company's going to pay you a monthly allowance towards a car payment of a BMW, Mercedes, or any other car of your choice over $30,000 or more. So maybe your friend's in need of a new car. Whatever the case may be, figure it out. Maybe your friend drinks Red Bull every single day. Now, hey man, I know you chug Red Bull. It's not good for you, clearly. You got to come and check out this healthy alternative that I'm drinking. You can even get paid to drink it. They're probably going to want to hear about how you do that. Find the need and fill it. Figure out what your friend needs and then fill it with Vima. One way or another, your friend can benefit from this opportunity. One way or another. I promise you that. Right? So the approach, find the need and fill it. So make a list, then approach your friends about the opportunity, have your upline present the opportunity to them, and then there's 6 training materials to get yourself into. 4 audios and 2 books. Audios, Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business, The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy, The First 7 Days CD in your affiliate pack, and Art of Recruiting by Art Williams. So Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, The First 7 Days CD in Your Affiliate Pack, and The Art of Recruiting by Art Williams. Those 4 audios. Okay, and the 2 books, Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki and Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Again, Robert Kiyosaki, Business of the 21st Century, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. These 6 training materials are going to teach you what it takes to become successful in this industry, what it takes to become successful in VEMA, and what it takes to become successful as an individual in life in general. Right now, the sooner you dive into these materials, the sooner you're going to become more educated on everything, the sooner you're going to be able to see the success that you want to see through this thing. Okay, you cannot build a professional income with an amateur skill level, guys. You have to study these 6 materials. They're going to help you tremendously. Promise you that. Right? So you have the list, you have the approach, you have those 6 materials. Plug yourself into the nightly webinars, what we're doing right here, right now, every night, 10:30. Plug yourself into the Saturday team quick start training calls every day at 2 p.m. Eastern, or excuse me, every Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Plug yourself into the Sunday 6-figure mentorship calls every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And then there's a regional in Philly on September 20th. I highly, 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 highly recommend you get your ticket to the regional on September 20th in Philadelphia. It's going to be 3 hours, action-packed, full of phenomenal leaders and speakers teaching you how to build a successful VEMA business and the steps that you should be taking on a day-to-day basis in order to see success in VEMA. So if you haven't gotten your ticket to the regional, get your ticket to the regional. There's less than 400 tickets left. 400 tickets or less left for the regional, guys. So the time is now. If you create a list, if you approach your friends the right way, if you study the 6 training materials, if you plug yourself into the nightly webinars, if you plug yourself into the Saturday quick start, if you plug yourself into the Sunday 6-figure mentorship, if you get yourself to the Philadelphia regional, you won't fail. I cannot see you failing if you follow those steps, guys. I cannot see you failing. So that's it for tonight, guys. I appreciate you getting on the call. I'm excited. I'm fired up. Right place, right time, right people, right opportunity, right products, right circumstances. Everything has aligned. Now it's up to us. Excuse me. Now it's up to us to go out here and make this thing happen, guys. So appreciate you getting on the call. That wraps up tonight's webinar. And I look forward to meeting every one of you that's been on the call tonight. And I look forward to helping you see the success that you desire from VEMA in this opportunity, guys. So enjoy the rest of your night. I will talk to you soon.